going as bad in the video. Today's video, man, I'm just gonna make an educational video and hopefully, like, I could come in and help somebody who probably has a problem like how I do. But bro, my whole life, bro, I've been overthinking, right? My whole life, just about and everything, bro. Y'all could just tell, like, in the videos I make, y'all already know that I be overthinking like a motherfucker. Yeah, y'all could already tell that I'm an overthinking dude, like real shit. Like, there is a lot of reasons for that, and I feel like just me growing up, I've always been kind of overthinking, you know. But like in today's video, like this time what I just realized, right? There is no problem, bro. Like, if you really think about it, you overthink about something, bro, there is no problem. Like, what overthinking is that your mind is gonna always have thoughts, right? So your mind is gonna always be moving, always have thoughts. And then as soon as it touches a bad thought, you think about that bad thought. And as soon as you get, they think about it like this, right? So overthinking is basically like clout chasing, right? Like, you're gonna have, like, bro, if you like a big famous guy or a rapper or whatever, you're gonna have probably 10,000 like people saying some shit bad, and you will have billions of people saying that you're good. You know, you're gonna, like, it's always gonna be that one thought. It's always gonna be that one person who just absolutely despises what you do. What you do, they completely hate it, bro. They don't care what the fuck it is. They gonna hate you. They gonna always find a way to make you feel down, bro. And I just realized something, right? Like, that is what overthinking is, you know, cause your brain, like how I told you that your brain's gonna always be like moving this shit. It's gonna always think about different stuff, and while your brain is doing that, like, you was giving attention to the bad thoughts, bro. So whenever you get a negative thought, just be like, just forget about it. Just tell yourself in the head, man, that's some bullshit, and just forget about it, bro. You know, cause bro, I read, like, it was the one story which I read, and I just remembered it, and it was basically like a story about, basically, it's this one dude, right, and he claimed that he could break out of any jail, like, in this world, right? Whatever jail it is, he gonna break out of it. Ain't nothing you could do. Oh shit, hold on, wait. I thought my fucking camera fucked up, but ain't nothing you could do. He's gonna break out of that fucking the cell, right? The jail cell. And the thing is that one day, it was this one town, and they're like, alright, bet. So like, he said that, alright, look, I put this much money on the line. Alright, bet. Let's run it then, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let's go run it and see, you know, if you can do it or not. So it was like, I don't know how much money they have put on the line, but the jail cell said, this man, he full of shit. He ain't gonna break out of our shit, fuck. And basically, he's so good at the shit cause he been doing it for so long, and that's his profession, is just breaking out of locks and breaking out of jail, right? Out of jail cells and all that stuff. Why am I stuttering? It's pissing me off. But look, so he in that jail cell, right? And he walks in that bitch, and he's wearing like a hoodie, a jacket, whatever. So he takes off his hoodie, and then, like, basically in his clothing, he has like a long ass like pipe thing, but it's like a metal rod, but you can bend this bitch too. So this bitch is bendable, but like it's sturdy at the same time. I don't know. That actually don't even make no sense to me. How the fuck is that strong, but that bitch is gonna bend? Like, it ain't strong either, because it's just gonna bend. Anyway, look, and then this dude. So boom, so he takes that bitch out, and that bitch is small though. Like, it's a metal rod, but it's like this. It's like, yeah, big right here, right? So boom, so he goes on the fucking lock, and he tries to fucking open that bitch up, right? And ain't shit working. Like, ain't shit working. He's like, damn, bro, who the fuck even made this shit? Who the fuck even made this shit? Cause he's so good at this stuff, he should be able to open it, right? Cause he always be saying that, like, I'm the best at this. I'm the best at, you know, all that stuff, right? So boom, he tries to open it up, and I bet ain't opening it up. So he starts panicking. He starts going crazy. He starts to lose his mind. He starts overthinking again and again. Like, I'm trapped in here forever. I'm gonna die. He thinks about all the bad shit, right? And as soon as he collapses, right, the door opens. You know, because basically when he collapsed, his foot had just pressed on the door a little bit, and that bitch opened. And he was like, what the fuck? And the door was never locked in the first place, bro. And that is what it is about overthinking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows when they're overthinking. Like, you know, you can just tell, bro, I'm just overthinking. How you drop that shit? Game. You know what I mean? Like, bro, the door is open, bro. You're the one that is going to listen, bro. Overthinking is literally the fucking is the devil trying to come and stop you from from God's work. That is exactly what overthinking is. So every time overthinking comes, bro, y'all be like, man, this sounds some bullshit, bro. This shit all cap. Like this shit ain't go. You know what I mean? Like this shit ain't gonna happen because a lot of people be. When I was a kid, I used to overthink about basically a lot of things. Like in soccer, I used to basically overthink about, like in basketball, like all the sports that I grew up playing in Atlanta and shit. I still be like, you know, I used to always be overthinking about shit. I used to always like too much think about it, so I wouldn't even go that crazy in there because I just be overthinking and stuff. Right, whatever I did when I was a kid. But nowadays, bro, like as I grow older and basically as I move from place to place and I keep learning and basically I stay with a couple people and I learn off their mistakes because basically they were in the streets and stuff like that, and I learn from the mistakes. I mean, I ain't from the hood, but like, you know, I learn from the mistake. It's my surrounding type shit, but like I learn from the mistakes and I keep learning and I keep understanding shit, and I realize that, bro, overthinking is some bullshit, bro. Like overthinking is what happens is that when you don't like really have that much going on in your life and you gotta go, and what the devil is trying to do, he's just trying to play with you, bro. He don't want you to be like, what's it called, focused. He don't want you to be winning, bro. That's all. It's all the fucking. He's trying to stop you, bro. The devil is trying to stop you. That's what overthinking is. And what it understand one thing, right? If you're the devil, right? Like the devil can come and take away your parents. You're the devil. He could take away your best friend. He could take away your homie. That shit ain't gonna stop you, bro. But the one thing that can stop you is if he can somehow convince you that this shit ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work. This shit ain't gonna work. Once he convinces you that, bitch, it's over, bro. Ain't nothing's gonna stop any man on this planet other than himself, bro. And I'm a big believer in that, cause if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Like, bro, you know how many people I know, bro, who like they grew up in poverty, grew up in projects and all that stuff, and it's just like they still moving forward. But as soon as they just have a thought saying that I don't think this is for me, boom, that shit, because they just be overthinking about stuff. They're like, maybe this will happen, maybe that'll happen, maybe this or maybe that. And that is when, you know, all this shit happens. And that's when all the whole plan falls down, and that's it. This all crumbles down and just dies, bro. You know, and God always had a plan for you guys, but y'all just believe the red guy with the fucking horns, bro. Y'all believed him, and then and y'all just stopped because y'all so scared of failure and what may happen in the future that like y'all don't even step in the first place and just try to do something about it, you know. And like I know I understand that it's a little bit of like a jump, you know what I mean. It's just like you know, it's a little bit like a jump, and like you may not know, or maybe my overthinking is right, bro. Your overthinking is not right, bro. Just go for it. Trust me, you will see at the end of the day, bro. That shit, you know what I mean? That word, bro. That's all I gotta say.